2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The beautiful, dramatic setting.
Good evening to you.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. Bogdanovich looking around. Gobert finds Mitchell. From outside the arc. Here's Gobert. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Bridges. Ayton kicks to Paul. Over Conley. A shot by Paul, no good. Fires from deep. And it's Mitchell missing.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more. Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Dishes to Mitchell. A three ball. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Conley against Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. The 10-footer. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint. Just working hard to get to his shot.
From deep three-point range, Jay Crowder pulls it in.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Devin Booker.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Conley against Ayton. Mitchell outside. Back to Gobert. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. 2 on the clock. Bridges with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell outside. 1:37 left to play here in the first. Conley dishes to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Over Booker. The Jazz with another miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
All up top. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Inside and stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Ayton.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovich, he was just born to get buckets.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul kicks to Booker. Left side Crowder, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Pocket 4. Paul from deep three-point land. Sinks the triple.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Conley surveying the D. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Paul passes to Ayton. Bridges outside. Another three for Phoenix.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Mitchell outside. From deep. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And Booker puts up a deep three. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Phoenix ahead, up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Here's Mitchell, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous. Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Gobert with it. Chris Paul covering. No one near Conley as he lets it go. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Paul outside. Stolen by Michael Conley. For 3, Mitchell. Passes it to O'Neal. Feeds it to Gobert. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Paul, over Conley. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 2. Outside Conley. Mitchell looking it over. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Bogdanovich against Paul with his first shot attempt. Crowder. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Phoenix making some changes. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Payne. 6 to shoot. Shamet the pass to Kaminsky. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Out left to the wing. Here's Oni. Misses off the left iron. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Johnson kicks to McGee. The dish to Payne. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Kaminsky the pass to Payne. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Shamet on the wing. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Gay. Payne's shot is good.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Utah trailing here. Here's Oni. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Kaminsky against Ingles. The 19-foot shot. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim. Something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
And there's the pass to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. Here's Oni. Jazz passing it around. To the middle. It's deflected. Shamet with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 8 feet away, and the bucket is good from Payne in deep. And it's a 4-point Suns lead. Here's Oni. He dishes it to Clarkson. Pass to Oni. He feeds it to Gay. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, you see right there, Rudy attacks and maintains focus. He is a load to contain.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with hope.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. And in that period, the most they trailed by. Thanks for joining.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Cameron Johnson. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. And it's McGee in at center.
Good effort and energy by Whiteside. That time taking advantage of his size and strength.
And here's Payne. McGee up top. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Utah leading. Gay passes to Oni. Back to Gay. Clarkson outside. Rebounded by Kaminsky. The Suns shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Paul passes to Bridges. And here is Ayton. Clock at 6 for 3. Booker kept alive. Here's Crowder. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Perilous turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Gobert finds Conley. Mitchell. And Mitchell is right there. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Booker with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Booker. Mitchell is double. O'Neal from long range hits the three-point bomb. O'Neal's got the lead, back up to 3 now for the Jazz. Paul looking over the floor. On the wing, Bridges. Conley against Paul. Can't cash in from close range.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jay Crowder, he's very compact, strong build, can be a load to defend.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 1.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
At the top of the key, Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gobert. That one misses. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Utah. Paul outside. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Ayton. .129 left here in the third quarter. Here's Oni. Gay outside. Oni passes to Whiteside. Down low. The shot by Oni, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here we go. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
A tight game here in Utah. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Gay passes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Nice agility rolling off the screen. Just another thing Whiteside gives you.
Paul outside. Ayton up top. Back to Paul for the tie. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Ingles can't get it to go.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
No good from Booker. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Oni, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz lead by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and And I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside, and it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Utah leading by 5. Outside Conley. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Suns trail by 5. Johnson finds Shamet. Now McGee. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. O'Neal passes to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell up top. He's guarded by Kaminsky. And the pass to Gobert. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team
4th
foul.
quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Bogdanovich. Kaminsky with the double team. Here's Conley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Conley's got his first 2 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Stolen by Conley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Love the high activity of Conley on defense, keeping his arms moving all the time to create problems for the opposition.
And the Suns miss again.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's Utah now. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Good D by Mitchell.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Inside, here's Bogdanovich. Basket, good. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Ball against Conley. And that one, good.
You can try to rough up Chris Paul a bit, but he is fearless going down there in the lane.
Jazz leading by 9. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Driving inside. And it's Mitchell at the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shot by Crowder, no good. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Jazz have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. For 3, Mitchell. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Misses the 3. Jazz shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And there he goes, Booker, shooting off the vert.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. 58 seconds left in the 4th. And stolen by Ayton. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Bogdanovich with it. The pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. And stolen by Ayton.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And, you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night. Just wasn't meant to be.
Now here's Conley. So we see the Jazz get the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few...
The Utah Jazz have a...
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Now Atlanta's starting five. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the five. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Here's Conley following the score by Atlanta. Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Collins, and the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Hunter finds Collins. Outside Young. And Gobert with a block. And they'll keep possession. And the shot goes in. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Mitchell. Takes a three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Young. Here's Collins. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Mitchell. Conley passes to Mitchell. The shot comes out. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And so it's Utah with it, following the score by Atlanta.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Young. Here he goes. And that one good.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Young against Conley. The three from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 8. The Hawks trailing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Utah has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. Give him 8. He takes it in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Hunter. The rebound by the Jazz. Inside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Young. Bogdanovich down low. Outside Hunter. Three-pointer off the mark. For Utah, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Yeah, their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 11 so far. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And he gets the bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
They're getting cold in here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
That one goes in.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
And so it's Utah finishing the quarter with an 8. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. And the Jazz with possession here. Conley with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA. And I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern day rosters seem to be being built.
Young finds Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. He's got 17. Here's Gobert. Hunter covering. The three from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Here's Young. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
And the Hawks shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Hunter. No good. So Utah will take it the other way. Right side Mitchell. Right wing. Outside Conley. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And it's going to be a goaltending call here. So they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Now here's Young. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Young way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got 9.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Back to O'Neal, to the paint. Knocked loose. There's the triple. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Young finds Bogdanovich. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. The kick to Hunter. The 3 is up. The rebound by Oni.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Down low. Gay. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
Both free throws good from Gay. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Young, the pass to Capella. Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow!
Assist.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Utah has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Pass to Clarkson. Driving inside, and that one is hammered home.
Down for 2.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut it to the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ingles, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Here's Clarkson. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Jazz out in front. They lead by 12. And we'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the 2K. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 20 points, 3 assists. That's all for now.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the floor for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Young against Conley. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. This one for 3. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 23.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Here's Young. Rebound, Utah.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Collins against Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Oh, Jazz from deep.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Looking to win the run. And the layup is good by Young. Young's got 14 points.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Outside Conley. With the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got 7 points for the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Young, here we go. Capella can't get it to go.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And stolen by Gobert. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. He's got 11. And an intentional foul right there.
Mike Conley. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz on D. Outside Young. Up and over Conley. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Pass to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Young against Conley. And Gobert with a block. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
There's 1:34 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Honey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Just a great alley-oop there. Teammates connecting. Whiteside with the jam. The D wants no part of that.
For Atlanta, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Young attacking. Capella. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to Clarkson. He got the whistle, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down, but with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
Whiteside against Capella. Clarkson outside. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. And here is Ingles. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Clarkson. Off target with the 3. Bogdanovich down low.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. 9 seconds left in the third. Clarkson for 3. That shot is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Jazz out in front. They lead by 18. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now. Back to Gay. Pass to Oni. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Whiteside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Collins for 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Jazz.
The 3. The putback. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah's gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Conley. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. Over Mitchell. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Mitchell with the ball, defended by Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's O'Neal. Here's Gobert, guarded by Capella. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Fires it. The rebound by the Hawks.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
From deep. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Collins passes to Capella to end the run. And there's Collins on the assist by Capella. Capella's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Jazz.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Pass to Bogdanovich. For three, O'Neal doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Nails it from three.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Conley against Young. Outside Conley. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance.
Atlanta foul. DeAndre Hunter. That's his second personal foul. Second.
He misses the free throw.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a trip.
presentation of the NBA.
We get a look at the sun shining in the buildings of downtown. And
Kevin, thank you.
Story hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So the opening lineup for the Heat Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in its center. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Conley against Lowry, and it goes down 2 points.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking I can score it in the painted area.
Butler on the way. No good on that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Stolen by Robinson. The 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And here's Conley outside. Rebound by the Heat. Now Tucker. 3-pointer. Butler tips it. Adebayo on the follow.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Adebayo. Offensive rebound.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Outside Lowry. Butler in the corner. And here's Adebayo. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Bucket is good.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Miami shooting their first foul shot of the night. Free throw good. Adebayo. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Oh! You got to be kidding. So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lowry finds Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Lowry gets it to go.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Conley against Lowry. 3-pointer. Conley's shot is off. The Heat leading by 6. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Driving the lane. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
You got to be in control when you go to the rack, and he was not. You can't just run guys over.
Lowry has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 5.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Will it go? It's Adebayo with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
That's
2 bombs in a row from long range.
Conley against Lowry. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell looking it over. To the inside. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
How about the splendid concentration from the Frenchman, Rudy Gobert? Excellent at converting while getting hit.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. 11-point game. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. No good on the 3. To the middle is Bogdan. Oh!
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
And so it's the Miami Heat ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's a real nice momentum shift.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the court for Miami here in the second. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Jazz trail by 6. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Conley. O'Neal against Butler. O'Neal misses. The Heat leading by 6. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Makes it off the glass. Adebayo's got 11 points.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Over Robinson. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Jazz trail by 8. Here is Conley. Dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Whistle blows. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Right side, no good. The Heat leading by 6. It's stolen by Ingles. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Gay. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one. And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around the younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Some dishes to Whiteside. Outside Conley. And he drives in. A putback. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. To the inside. Strus. Back to Hero. The dish now to Dedmon. Strus passes to Dedmon. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Conley against Oladipo. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Jazz making a switch here. Oni's checked in. Ingles finds Gay and finished off by Gay.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 7. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
At the elbow, it's Whiteside. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Down low. Here's Oni. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On its way from Oladipo for 2. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Bam Adebayo putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points. And that'll about do it as we get ready for this.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Jazz. Back to Lowry. Butler deciding where to go with it. Feeds to Tucker. The rebound by the Jazz. Castro O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. To the hoops, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Robinson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Gobert trying to get open. Conley's shot is off. Miami leading by 6. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the Heat, another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Butler in the corner. There's the pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Hits it from three-point range.
Robinson.
And now a 12-point Heat lead.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. They need this, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Outside Robinson. Outside Lowry. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Here's Strus. Ingles covering. It's Oladipo on the wing. And again, it's the Heat missing. Jazz trail by 10. Oni passes to Gay. On the wing, Ingles. He dishes it to Whiteside. Clarkson taking his time here. Here's Gay. Good work defensively by Morris. The Heat leading by 10. Here's Oladipo. And he overshot that one, missing. Jazz have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Hey, Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Hero finds Oladipo. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Passes it to Gay. Here's Oni. Guarded by Oladipo. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Akpala's checked in.
KC Akpala.
Oni passes to Gay. Whiteside, high post. Edmonds there. He had a nice open look right there. Oni's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Now Hero. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team
20
foul.
seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Can't connect from short range. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Hero from long range. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Who's got Depot? Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. So, with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Morris. Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Akpala in at the small forward position.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Clarkson against Morris. And it's sent back by Morris. In transition, here comes Miami. Pass to Dedmon. There's Hero with the three. And it's Oni with the rebound.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Utah. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Three-pointer. Butler against O'Neal. Beyond the clock. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Jazz. As their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
Conley gets the bucket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Lowry passes to Butler. Tucker with the ball. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Butler from outside. Butler can't get that one to fall.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
Lowry feeling it out of him. Adebayo kicks to Butler. And Lowry has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, that's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
Robinson against Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Outside Lowry. Outside Butler. Robinson for 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Conley finds Gobert. Here's Mitchell from deep. They get it again. Goes back up. Gobert, the pass to Conley. Pulls up from the corner. Gobert. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lowry drawing the double team. The pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. Outside Robinson. The tray. And again, Miami with the triple.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Gets the three to fall.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Tucker dishes to Robinson. And so it's Miami winning this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
We had cameras on the Jazz team bus pulling into the arena.
Hey, Brian.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at small forward. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Paul against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
And here's Paul. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Mitchell against Booker. And the shot goes down. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
No one covering.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
The three from Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Mitchell misses. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Paul. Offensive rebound. The shot off that time.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
The three from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Lets it go from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. From 11 feet away. Goes back up. And Bogdanovic with the lay-in.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovic doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Here's Paul. Bridges outside. Now Crowder. Pass to Paul. Clock at 6.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul.
2 minutes remaining.
And he's going for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
CP3 is a nightmare in pick and roll situation.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. To the paint. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Paul passes to Booker. Pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Over Mitchell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Failing to block out Jay Crowder, that's careless. He's active, wanting the ball more than you. Well deserved.
And here's Mitchell. Booker defending. To Bogdanovic. Now Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Outside Paul. Booker finds Bridges. Outside Paul. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Mitchell penetrating inside. Here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Aiden. Driving in. Back to O'Neal. Lets it go from the wing. Another shot. Shoots over Bridges. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Bridges finds Booker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Now Gobert. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Smith, talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Pass to Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Puts it up from the high post. Here's Gobert. Left side, Bogdanovich. Now here's Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Gobert with it. He's guarded by Bridges. And here they come. Ball's going up the court. Here's Ayton. Pass to Booker. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Mitchell with the ball. Give him 8 points now. From deep. Utah, the rebound. Here's Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. Ingles comes in for O'Neal. Clarkson's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Money subbed in for Conley. Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
There's the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Minute 32 left in the second quarter. Shoots. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got his first points of the night.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Out to the wing. Clarkson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Gay outside. Second chance shot. Puts the move on. Ooh, McGee with the block. And they recover it. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Payne. Looking for his first basket still in this one. It's Shamet on the wing. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Kaminsky. The rebound by the Jazz.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Whiteside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When he gets the ball in that close with Whiteside's length, I don't know how you stop him.
To the left wing. Johnson finds Kaminsky. Money from 17 feet out. Kaminsky's got his first bucket in this one.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pass to Ingles from outside the arc. And a pretty tightly contested. Appreciated, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might. And that'll...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Utah leading. Taking a look at the Jazz. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. Oh, it's stolen away. In transition, here come the Suns. Tries the 9-footer. And he can't bank that one in. Utah shooting 40% so far in this one. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. A different look for Utah. Paul for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Paul's got 6.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Back to Paul. Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Bridges. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. to the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Nifty move. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Nice up fake by Boyan. He just brings the whole bag of tricks.
And so he hits both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Now Paul. He's got 6. Ayton in the high post. Outside Booker. The 3 is up. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Gobert inside. He's against Bridges. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Paul passes to Bridges. Conley against Paul. Outside Booker. They need this. And the shot falls short that time.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He's an ultra-quick lefty with a great feel for how to run a team. Mike Conley is a tremendous asset for this franchise.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Utah. Good on both. And Phoenix has possession. 9-point game. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. There's the triple. And there's Paul. That one's good. On the assist by Ayton. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 11.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are competent.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. Ingles comes in for O'Neal. Clarkson's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Oni subbed in for Conley. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get it back. Out to Bridges. From downtown. Hits the 3-pointer. 6 points for him.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul. Substitution.
41 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Clarkson finds Gay. 6 to shoot. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. Takes the 3. A rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Clarkson. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Assisted by.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
It'll count. And no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Cameron Johnson out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Campaign. And it's Shamet in a 2-guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. It's not going to go for him.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Mitchell double teamed. Pass to Conley. Mitchell with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Phoenix ball. Substitution for your Suns.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Here's Booker. Over Mitchell. They get it back. Out to Bridges. Outside Booker. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Back to Mitchell. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Bridges outside. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Paul shot is off. Utah is shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's covered by Ayton. Pass to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Fires in the triple.
Here we go. His second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Paul passes to Ayton. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. The 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Paul for 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Over to the left wing. From deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Back to Booker. From deep three-point range. That shot is off. And it's Utah the other way. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. From deep. Utah gets it back. Launches it. The Suns clear it. Paul with it. From deep three-point range. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So hi, everyone. Hey, Dave.
Thank you so much, Kevin.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range, to play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Now here's Bogdanovich following the miss by Donovan Mitchell.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Inside, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Young drives in, up and in on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Hunter against Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Well, he doesn't lack for toughness. DeAndre Hunter inviting the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Conley scanning the floor. For three, Mitchell. Gobert, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Young. He takes it in. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Utah leading. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by Capella.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled, and he'll shoot two at the line.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
And so Young nails them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now the pass to Mitchell. 1:27 left in the first. 6 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 6.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Collins. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Young laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Conley. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Conley's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Jazz.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now here is Young. He's got 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Capella with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Outside Conley. Lets it go with the three. That one no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz leading by just one. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the three slot. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. From past the arc. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep. Mitchell's got 9.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Down low, here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Gobert. Conley against Young. And Utah, another three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Young pass to Hunter. Collins looking around. Young, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but plenty of room.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line. So hard to ask for much more than that.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Gay with the rebound. Jazz leading by 7. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Oni, defended by Young. Deep 2 from Clarkson. Here's Oni. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
1:09 left in the first half. Oni passes to Clarkson. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. No good that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young drives in. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3. On the wing, Ingles. Oni passes to Clarkson. 36 seconds left to play here in the half. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Here's Oni. He's still scoreless so far in this one. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Good on the three-point shot. And the Jazz lead by 5.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Young outside. From 10 feet out, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points and 1 assist. And that'll do it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Rudy Gay. Also, Joe Ingles out there. Whiteside is out there with Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. Capella, and Whiteside sends it back.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Gay right side. And they're running. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
First team foul. Jazz substitution.
Young fires away from outside. They get it back. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Team second.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot. And Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
And both free throws good for Hunter. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now Conley. 9 points in the game so far. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And Mitchell drops them both. Here's Young. 11 points in the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Now here's Conley to the paint. Here's Gobert. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Young kicks to Hunter. There's the feed to Capella. Fires the 3. A second chance effort. A rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. And here is Capella. 6 points for him.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. To the middle, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Williams dishes to Gallinari. Into the lane. Yep, that one goes. Gallinari's got his first points of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for Utah.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Herder passes to Gallinari. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock from downtown. And it's Gallinari missing. Utah leading by 9. Conley finds Gobert. Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket. Here's Hurt. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Over in the corner, Williams. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 4 rebounds in this game. Clarkson with the ball. He's got 5. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Williams looking over the floor. Here he goes. It's stolen. And so it's Utah holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Gorgie Dang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. So that's the... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Williams with the ball. It's picked up by Whiteside and finished off by Jang.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Oni passes to Gay. Here's Oni. He's guarded by Williams. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Herder passes to Williams. Going inside. He gets it in there. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Now Conley. From 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. The Hawks trail by 11. For three, Hunter. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Takes it inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Young against Conley. Young drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. With the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Young from outside. O'Neal with the rebound. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. Young looking it over. Launches it. Again, Young missing. Jazz leading by 13. 1:16 left in the game. Shoots the three. That shot is off. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Jazz.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Mitchell outside. Takes the three. Drops in the tray. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
physical and hard fought.
It'll be the heat off the tip. Here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Right side, Tucker. From about 16. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell with the ball. 4-3. Adebayo grabs the board.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry with it. Outside Robinson. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Butler with the jam.
So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing as you might expect from this guy.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Lowry against Conley. Here's Adebayo. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry against Conley. For three, Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Conley finds Gobert. Now Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Over Adebayo. Adebayo with the rejection. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Robinson. That's short off the rim.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
First personal foul.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Conley against Lowry. Outside Tucker. Now Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Outside Robinson. And he drives in. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Gobert.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
The 3 from Mitchell. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Butler. Lets the 3 fly. No good there.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Bogdanovich with it. Drains the triple.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
3.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Here's Robinson. Checked by Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Adebayo. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. By himself. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Now Gobert. Hounded by Adebayo. Pass to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. From the arc. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
Inside. Here's Tucker. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Conley passes to Gobert. To the middle. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Robinson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. And a nice finish on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat.
Okay.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Out to Lowry. Takes a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bogdanovich. And he can't get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Robinson passes to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. 5 on the clock. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Robinson.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
Mitchell, good.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. The three ball. Butler, that one's good. Butler's gotten his third basket of the night.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Conley against Lowry. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Oh, they get a hand on it.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
A line change here for Miami for the Jazz. Hero for 3. Utah with the rebound. Clarkson with the ball. Hero picks him up. Gay.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. To the wing on the left. All alone. Akpala misses. For Utah, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And Clarkson, here we go. The second effort. Fires for 3. And Hero grabs the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Morris. Launches a 3. The rebound by Ingles. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Brent, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Left side, Ingles. Here's Oni. He's guarded by Oladipo.
Heat foul. Markieff Morris. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:03 left to play in the first half of basketball. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
The Heat have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Oladipo outside to the paint. Here's Morris. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Utah trailing here. Pass to Gay. And here's Clarkson. Back to Gay. Clarkson outside. The 11-footer. Rebound by the Heat.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Pass to Akpala. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Dedmon. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Clarkson attacking. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. And so it's the Miami Heat. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They've got the 7-point lead. And over to... And that does it for our halftime.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Butler passes to Robinson. Back to Butler. Up and over Conley. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Robinson. Butler's got 9.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Butler's got space. The shot comes out. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Stolen by Lowry. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Robinson passes to Butler. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. Tucker's gotten his second bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Conley to the paint. The rebound by Lowry. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor. So well-rounded offensively.
Robinson can't hit. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Robinson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Butler with a steal. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, how about that? Jimmy Butler says, all right, defense, you're slow to react. I'm going to rise and fire from above your head.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. Driving to the basket. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
And Conley drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Lowry finds Robinson. Three-pointer, no good.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
The Jazz again can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Miami has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
Up again. It's good on the putback. Bogdanovic has got 7.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. To the inside, Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Robinson defending. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Jazz substitution.
The Heat with the lead. Oladipo outside. Now Morris. Hero outside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Miami ball.
Oh, ripped away. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Clarkson finds Ingles. Whiteside with it. He's guarded by Oladipo. The ball's knocked loose. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Soft touch off the glass. Clarkson's got his second bucket on the night.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Oladipo outside. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Hero outside. No good. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat. They lead by 5. And well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Well, the Heat's shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Adebayo. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Lowry. Outside for Butler. Adebayo with it. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Pass to Mitchell. On the take. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Robinson gets the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Bogdanovic from long range. Sinks the tray.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovic's specialty. You make a three on one end, he says, I got your back.
Conley against Lowry. Out left to the wing. Back to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Robinson. Going inside. Good D by Gobert. The Jazz have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. Butler covering. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. On the break. For 3, Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's Adebayo, and finished off by Adebayo.
Well, Jimmy Butler outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
And the bucket count. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
And here's Butler outside. Adebayo, that's good. And the Heat lead by 7.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
And here's Butler. Right side, Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. He drops it from range. Robinson's got 9 points now in the second half.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And Lowry gets doubled. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Utah's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Robinson defending. Unloads. Again, Utah.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Outside Robinson. For 3, Lowry. Utah with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, he nails it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Down low. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.